Welcome back to Movie Matchmaker. Here we not only review movies, but also help you discover similar movies with same plot twist. Today we take a look at Oppenheimer. Released in 2023, directed by Christopher Nolan, Oppenheimer is a biographical film centered on J. Robert Oppenheimer, the theoretical physicist who led the development of the first atomic bomb during World War II under the Manhattan Project. The movie dives into the intense moral and ethical dilemmas he faced, both during the bomb's creation and in the post-war period. It stars Cillian Murphy as Oppenheimer, along with a stellar ensemble cast including Emily Blunt, Matt Damon, Robert Downey Jr., and Florence Pugh. The film showcases Oppenheimer's personal and professional conflicts, his relationship with government and military officials, and his eventual struggle with the terrifying power he helped unleash. Nolan uses non-linear storytelling, incorporating black and white and color sequences, which creates a layered experience that reflects both Oppenheimer's memories and public perceptions. Visually, the film is notable for its commitment to realism, even recreating nuclear explosion effects without CGI, relying on practical effects to capture the power and devastation. It's a complex, thought-provoking dive into history, science, and the human conscience. Here are 5 movies similar to Oppenheimer. First is The Imitation Game, released in 2014, directed by Morton Tildum. The Imitation Game tells the story of Alan Turing, a brilliant British mathematician who helped crack the Enigma code during World War II, a feat that saved countless lives and played a crucial role in the Allied victory. Played by Benedict Cumberbatch, Turing is depicted as both a visionary and an outsider, whose intellect and determination drive him to invent a machine capable of deciphering the Nazi codes. At Bletchley Park, where the British military's top minds are gathered, Turing's unconventional methods clash with those of his peers and superiors. However, with the support of Joan Clark, one of the few female code breakers, he ultimately succeeds, achieving a breakthrough in cryptography and laying the groundwork for modern computing. While the film celebrates Turing's achievements, it also highlights the personal cost of his genius. The narrative explores his struggles with isolation, his homosexuality in an era when it was criminalized, and the tragic aftermath of his groundbreaking work. Despite his monumental contributions, Turing faces persecution, eventually undergoing forced chemical castration. The Imitation Game sheds light on Turing's unsung legacy, the ethical implications of wartime secrecy, and the enduring impact of his work on computer science and artificial intelligence. Second on the list is A Beautiful Mind, released in 2001, directed by Ron Howard, a biographical drama that explores the life of John Nash, a brilliant mathematician who struggled with schizophrenia. Starring Russell Crowe as Nash, the film chronicles his journey from a promising graduate student to a Nobel laureate, navigating the challenges of his mental illness along the way. Nash's groundbreaking work in game theory brings him acclaim, but his life takes a drastic turn when he begins to experience delusions and paranoia. The story delves into his complex relationship with his wife, Alicia, who stands by him through his most difficult moments, providing unwavering support as he battles the effects of his disorder. The film not only portrays Nash's intellectual genius, but also his personal struggles as he tries to separate reality from hallucination, a process that demands immense courage and self-discipline. It's an inspiring narrative about love, resilience, and the human mind's fragility and strength. A Beautiful Mind sheds light on the often misunderstood world of mental health and delivers a powerful message about acceptance and perseverance, culminating in Nash's redemption and recognition with the Nobel Prize for his contributions to economics. Third is Fury, released in 2014, directed by David Ayer, is a World War II action drama that follows a tank crew during the final months of the war in Nazi Germany. Led by battle-hardened Sergeant Don War Daddy Collier, played by Brad Pitt, the crew includes a mix of seasoned soldiers and a young rookie named Norman Ellison, who is new to the brutality of war. Together, they operate a Sherman tank nicknamed Fury and face intense, life-threatening battles as they press further into enemy territory. The film is gritty and visceral, capturing the fear, camaraderie, and exhaustion of frontline soldiers as they struggle to complete their mission against overwhelming odds. Fury emphasizes the harrowing reality of tank warfare, portraying the cramped, claustrophobic environment of the tank and the relentless pressure on the soldiers. The story delves into themes of survival, morality, and the psychological toll of war, with Norman's character arc illustrating the loss of innocence as he confronts the horrors around him. Through its intense battle sequences and strong performances, Fury presents a brutal, unfiltered look at the impact of war on those who fight it. Fourth is The Social Network, released in 2010, directed by David Fincher and written by Aaron Sorkin, chronicles the creation and meteoric rise of Facebook, exploring themes of ambition, betrayal, and the cost of innovation. The film stars Jesse Eisenberg as Mark Zuckerberg, who, while a Harvard student, launches a social networking site that rapidly gains traction and grows into a global phenomenon. As Facebook expands, Zuckerberg's relationships with his friends and co-founders become strained, especially with Eduardo Saverin, who initially provided crucial support and funding. The narrative unfolds through flashbacks during legal depositions, where Zuckerberg faces lawsuits from Saverin and the Winklevoss twins, who claim he stole their idea. With a blend of sharp dialogue and a fast-paced, tense atmosphere, The Social Network explores the complex interplay of friendship, loyalty, and the pursuit of success, as well as the moral ambiguities and sacrifices often involved in achieving groundbreaking success. The film received critical acclaim, winning 3 Academy Awards and solidifying its place as a landmark depiction of the tech industry and the human stories behind its innovations. Last pick of the day is The Manhattan Project, released in 1986, a science fiction thriller directed by Marshall Brickman, centered on the unexpected discovery of weapons-grade plutonium by a high school student, Paul Stevens. In the film, Paul, a bright but rebellious teenager, learns that a local research lab, operated by physicist Dr. John Mathewson, is secretly working on nuclear technology. Curiosity turns to alarm as Paul realizes the dangerous nature of the materials being developed in his town. To make a statement about the risks of nuclear weapons, he decides to build his own atomic bomb for a high school science fair, hoping to expose the lab's activities to the public. The film combines elements of suspense and social commentary, tapping into Cold War-era fears about nuclear proliferation and the risks of scientific advancements falling into the wrong hands. The Manhattan Project raises questions about the ethics of nuclear research and government secrecy, all within a fictional story about youthful rebellion and scientific curiosity. While not based on the actual Manhattan Project, the film reflects the public's anxieties surrounding nuclear weapons and the tension between science and safety. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.